Hi to everybody. Today is New Year already, and I came back to my place, and now I ready to do some ideas how to recover gold from dumps, gold mine dumps. And one of those dumps is in this place. You see a lot of quartz and pyrite rocks. What those rocks is a pyrite, a lot of pyrite. And I one time saw some gold in. Right now I try to get some samples, not a lot, little bit, and put this material in the ball mill and try to crush it. That quartz and pyrites need to crush it to make size the same size like a gold almost. So it's like a powder. Gold is super small, but quartz and all the pyrites is like 3-4 times bigger than gold. And when you panning or try to recover with another methods, let's say not even chemical, that pyrite takes all energy of acids, and gold already don't have nothing to, how say it, to dissolve that gold, nothing left. So right now I be crushing in making pyrites and quartz smaller or the same size like gold, then they're supposed to be easy to pan it, because when they size small and then the weight is different. Gold be more heavy than all pyrites and quartz if you make all the same size. So that idea to save some chemical, because if you put liter of this rocks and try to dissolve it and get the gold, so you never get it, because all those another metals, they eat that acids and they become useless, they not dissolve the gold. So I want to pan it out, and then I try to recover that gold, and then I don't need a lot of, how say it, chemicals to dissolve that little amount of gold what is in those rocks. Okay, so this is a lot of big junk, big piece of rocks, and I see a lot of already diggings. Like here you see somebody already digging, try to get some founding, but I know this gold is super small, so nobody can see it. If they see this or know how to recover it, this pile be gone, because here is little gold, not a lot, but that gold is super small. So I be classifying right now for my ball mill. I have some kind of 1/4 inch size holes, the bucket from Target, I think I got it, and I use like a classifier. So let's see how everything works. So let's say I'm taking 2 spoons and try to get that size what is already small, because of gold is smaller than those rocks, so it's easy passes. I get all the gold, and so we will see. You see what kind of material I be putting in ball mill, and ball mill makes powder of this. Okay, and then we be panning and see can we get the gold. Okay, so right now I be doing the same thing till I get enough. I'll do like half a bucket, and then I go home and work with the ball mill, and we will see what we get. Okay, so let me work. Half a bucket, more or less little bit, but that be for me enough. Okay, right now I go put everything in ball mill and run it ball mill for like hour and see what we get it. Okay, and then we pan it, we try recover the gold. So everything okay. Right now I filling up some, let's say 2 spoons of this dirt, which one contains microscopic gold, maybe little by little. like this. Hop, fill it up. I don't need a lot, just a little bit to figure out do we get some gold or not from this rocks, crushed rocks or whatever. This mud is from the dumps, gold mine dumps. So this working. I collect the battery because need 4 amps to run it at least. So now we're closing and putting on this one. Okay, let them get warm a little bit and then we increase speed. It's outside cold, so that we need to replace some kind of rubber, put the rubber around that get better stick. Outside it's cold and I see the little bit slipping, but it's okay for right now till I figure out what to do. Maybe I add a little bit more dirt. We'll see. Okay. Let him work for 15 minutes. Motor not even warm yet. So let him work. I took the material out because this is not enough dry. You need to make it dry because when ball mills, maybe this contains a clay or something and get stuck and don't breaking nothing. It's like a cemented in the walls. So I be right now putting fire and drying out all this material to start crushing dry material. Everything works, so I be drying. I bought it from Timu. This heater. Let's see how it works. Let's start the fire and put some little wood and we'll see how everything works. Because gold is not easy, you know, always you get something, okay? In summertime it's okay, everything is dry, but in winter is everything, how say it, wet. We have rain not long time ago and this everything makes a problem. So let me start the fire, heat it, and then we put to dry that material. Okay, drying, we'll see. It's getting hot. So first I dry it out, then I crush it, because when it's wet it's like becomes like a clay. It's stuck to the walls and it's not crushing anymore. So what to do? Gold is not easy, what you thinking? Okay, moisture going away. So another maybe half hour till everything dries. You see this rocks getting, not rocks, this dirt getting white. So means it's drying out. And just need a little bit, keep it on the fire. Okay, looks like a little bit dry. So now I can fill it up and put on motor to spin it in ball mill. Makes a powder. So I don't need to put all, because then it's a little bit harder to work with. So rest, let them stay on the fire. And maybe not even if there is something burns out. So we'll see. Okay, so let them work. gravel is a lot of pyrites. So I took a half of this material. I already put in the ball mill. It's working. And I right now decided to see what's happening if I little bit keep it longer. I add some wood and right now be roasting this a little bit and see how everything works with roasted material. Here is a 3 mil gold, but that gold is super small. But if you know how to pan it, you will see that gold. So let's see how much easier to be work with this material when I crush it. I make dust, all those little rocks what you see right now. I try to make a dust. Okay, and we will see. There is already some dust, but I want to crush all this quartz. This is a quartz pieces, and bigger pieces, and some pyrite is big too, so I need to crush it and to release the gold. We will see how everything works. So right now I do an experiment, and if I work right, so I be mining in that place a little bit more often, be taking material and working with the ball mill, and we'll see what we get it. So I got little bit material right now, took it out and add another one inside. So look what we get. Few left not crushed, the bigger ones here. Let's see. Passes too. And this one we can already pan it, but this is 100 mesh. Below is 100 mesh, so we'll see how much I get it from this one. So let me. It's all 100 mesh smaller material. So right now I try to pan it and see what I get. Okay. See how small, it's like a flower. That we supposed to easy to recover the gold, because all the pyrite and all this quartz is smaller or the same size like a gold, so we can easily separate. Gold is always heavier than all those when you crush it. So then they goes with the water out. A gold supposed to sink in the bottom. So let's see how everything works. This is not expect a lot of gold, but there is. So, but you regular way you can't pan it because gold is small, and a lot of pyrite. When it's a pyrite there, it's you can even use the black sand. So let's see. Let's see now. This is. Give me a second. Okay. Yeah, well, pirates. You see the pirates? All those white looking is the pirate, and gold mixed together. So if you want to recover this gold, it's almost impossible. So first I need to crush the pirates, and then I pan it to recover the gold. Okay, so let me see, can I show you something? I got that much pyrite and gold. So now if I put aqua regia, the pyrite takes all energy of aqua regia, and barely you make it that gold dissolve. So in this case I be using nitric acid to dissolve the pyrites, and what's left we put in aqua regia, and then we'll see how much we have that gold in this, because gold is super small. You can't see with microscope, but is very hard to show in camera. So right now I'll be putting nitric acid, and we'll see. I have some little nitric acid, and I'll be putting on pyrites. And okay, reaction started. Okay, you see brown color gases. Don't breathe those. Work outside or little amounts, because it's a lot of poison goes. Nitrogen dioxide or something, nitrogen. So you see pyrites reacting with nitric acid. So you don't need to put a lot, and just leave it for a while till reaction stops, and then we make aqua regia. So reaction takes like at least like 5-10 minutes till all pyrites is gone. Okay, there be just sulfur swimming. You can see that white colors is the sulfur. Okay, and there is like some kind of on the bottom is some not dissolving stuff, so that can be gold too. So let him finish till pyrites dissolving in a nitric acid. I still try to roast it on this low heat fire. It smells sulfur, so I don't want to work with the big amounts. So, but I want to try to see what kind of results I get from a little bit roasted material. And the rest I put it in ball mill already, and let him spin it, and we will see what we get. I finished with nitric acid, and right now if I look in microscope I can see some gold. Maybe I can show you some. You see the two shiny pieces? That is our gold, and it's a lot of microscopic gold, which one is barely you can see, not even with microscope. So right now what we do, we add some hydrochloric acid and potassium or sodium nitrate, and put on the heat. Okay, and I now use nitric acid for dissolve this gold, because I know what is hard to recover gold after. So let's see. I added hydrochloric acid and sodium nitrate, and now I'm putting on the heat. Solution is already getting yellow, and let him get hot, and we will see what we get. Everything dissolved. You see the sulfur swimming on the surface. Okay, and I now filtrate the solution, very little amount, and then we precipitate stannous chloride. We're getting nice color. You'll see how much gold we got. This is very little. I just testing right now, everything testing, ball mill, roasting testing. So we'll see which one method is best. So let me figure out. Solution ready for precipitation. Putting urea, and see, do we have still nitric? It looks like nitric is gone, nothing bubbling. So let's put how to see this thing. Let's put it stannous chloride, and I made some stannous chloride, fresh one. Let's see what we got. Boom. Wow. You see that little amount of gold what is there is mostly microscopic, and what kind of solution situation I got is I got not bad quality, not how say it, a lot of gold. So it needs to keep working with the ball mill, and and pan it. That way we don't need to use a lot of material to dissolve that gold. And pyrites easy to separate. If you use nitric acid, you just dissolve it. You don't need to roast it anymore. Okay, thanks for watching. I be continue working on my stuff, make another video with a little bit roasted, and we'll see what we get it. And that place is very easy to access, and ball mill works good. I like it, and if anybody wants, you can get it. Go to Path to Be and order this thing. It's very good to have it if you work with little amounts. You know, if you work with the big amounts, then you need to have a big one. But ball mill, you need it to have. Okay, thanks for watching. New year, new things.